Hi, welcome to Bookie. Today we will unlock the book Creativity Incorporated, Overcoming the Unseen Forces That Stand in the Way of True Inspiration. Have you seen the animated movie Toy Story? If so, do you still remember scenes from it? With Tom Hanks providing the voice for the lead, it was the first entirely computer-animated film. On its debut in 1995, Toy Story became one of the largest Thanksgiving Day premieres in history. Audiences were not only amazed by the hilarious characters and the movie's imaginative plot. They were also awed by the innovative animation technology. Being both a commercial hit and artistic, Toy Story became a sensation at that time, garnering $358 million at the box office worldwide, the highest of the year. Time hailed Toy Story as inventive. The New York Times lauded it as brilliant and exultantly witty, while the Chicago Sun-Times also lavished praises on it, calling it visionary. Just as Chicago Sun-Times said, this movie is indeed a visionary production. It launched a new era of animation. But do you know how they produced this landmark movie? More than 100 people on the Pixar team spent 5 years of intensive work on the 80-minute film. Over these 5 years, they rewrote the script countless times, revised the scenes, and introduced entirely new ideas, sparing no effort to resolve problems as they arose. Needless to say, creativity is the most valuable element of an animated movie. In order to foster a culture of creativity, the team's ethos is equality, treating everyone equally. And the studio fosters a relaxed working atmosphere, a mood embodied in the design of the office space. Pixar is based close to the San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge. The building was designed by Steve Jobs and named after him, although when Jobs died a year later, it was renamed. Outside, there are leisure facilities, a soccer field, a volleyball court, a swimming pool, and an amphitheater. The lawns adjoining these facilities become the stage for Pixar employees' social activities. Some of these, like Pixarpalooza, have become traditions. Within the building, the employees work freely according to their own preferences. There are pink dollhouses and styrofoam castles. If they choose, the animators can hunch over their laptops inside. All in all, Pixar is dedicated to safeguarding and stimulating the raw creativity and unadulterated fantasy of their employees. When Pixar came of age, around 30 Academy and 7 Golden Globe Awards justified the company's indulgence in its workers' creativity. The book documents Pixar's growth. Its authors are Ed Catmull and Amy Wallace. Catmull is a 5-time Academy Award winner and co-founder and president of Pixar Animation. Steve Jobs once called him highly intelligent, thoughtful, and soothing. Wallace is a journalist and columnist for the New York Times. She has also served a long stint as editor-at-large at Los Angeles Magazine and writes for The New Yorker and Los Angeles Times. In this Bookie, we will break the book's essential content into 3 parts. Part 1, Starting Out. Part 2, Protecting Innovation. Part 3, Building and Sustaining. The book tells the story of Pixar from its birth to an industry leader from the perspective of Pixar's co-founder and president Ed Catmull. The story began when Catmull was a kid. Walt Disney was his idol. His most cherished memory was waiting in front of the TV at 7 every Sunday evening for The Wonderful World of Disney. The show revealed the mystery and magic behind Disney's motion pictures. Walt Disney himself would put in an appearance and tell the audience how he and his team created vivid animated characters like Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. And how they used the cutting-edge technologies of their time to stitch together a world of fantasy. Catmull was fascinated by the visual delights made possible by new technologies. His formative exposure to Disney's influence sowed the seed of his dream that one day he would also produce fabulous animated movies. Every step he took was one step closer to fulfilling the dream. He graduated from the University of Utah with degrees in physics and computer science in 1969. At that time, computer science was still in its infancy. Then he met Ivan Sutherland, one of the pioneers in interactive computer graphics. Computer graphics are pictures machine-generated from code or data. Although this was fledgling technology, Sutherland was already well